Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time we were in campaign management mode. I realized now that our generals are actually just locked out for the moment, so if we hit assign general, they're both 3 days locked out, so that's fine. We'll deal with that later on. Let's look at some decrees. We have choice effects for Bardiche. Sure, why not? There's some rank ups to do apparently. Issue our war, our chain of command. We're already using diplomacy, so do we have any logistics ones that we could use? Not? Well, yes, we can study the unusual crystal. The crystal the commander came upon holds many mysteries. Experts on magic and relics may be able to shed some light on them. Okay, let's do that then. We do have actual campaign stuff to do, or that we can do with this group, as opposed to our other one, which is, you know, no longer in control of any cities. But that's all we can do for decrees for now. I'm going to go into the city of Dresden, sell some things, because we desperately need to do that. And what else do we have to do? We'll take a look at our journal. We have many quests on the go, like the Dragon Quest. We can go do that. Our evil group already did that one, and it's actually a pretty interesting one. I also have wings now, so we have extra armor class from our wings, or we should. Or we don't. It's not giving us our +3 wings. Why not? We should have wings that give us, oh, +3 dodge bonus. Maybe it just doesn't show up until combat. But we look pretty cool. Also, we are extremely fast. And we're about halfway through level 18 or so. We're going to go to the street. We chose Urushiele as our romantic partner, as you may recall in the last video. Which is kind of where we wanted to go with that anyways. Just gonna move my microphone a teensy bit. It's kind of being wobbly, which is annoying. There we go. Alright, let's go sell some junk, and then we will head out into the city. We lost an oh, that's the Burning Brand. That's for the Bardiche, I'm guessing. Let's go to the blacksmith. Bulk selling. We have many weapons to sell. Some longsword +1s. We'll keep Soul Shear because we can actually research that weapon now. The other group can't because we can't do any of those relic-y things anymore. We don't have any relic people, apparently. I don't think anyone's going to use that pick or that icebreaker. Or, not icebreaker, the earthbreaker. We have so many items. No one's going to use that. Maybe we should go back and forth. The hook hammer could be used by Regil if we ever need to use him. So we'll keep that. Why are there so many items? Okay. That's actually a pretty nice Bardiche. Intelligence instead of strength for damage. Cool, but also kind of useless for this particular group. The Annihilator is really nice, and when we play with our other character, our next playthrough, we're going to be using scythes, and we're going to go straight for the Annihilator. It's going to be such a good weapon to have. There's a couple other good ones. Did I sell? Yeah. I can sell the Balanced Defender, because we're going to use Radiance, I think, from now on. Crossbow Judgment. I wish you could just say sell generic plus weapons, and save named weapons. Because there are so many of them. That's pretty much... Oh, that's a shock longsword. What's a smoking longsword? Oh, right, that was the one we got from the Echo of Discari thing, I believe. Or, sorry, the Beringer fight, right. Such a good sword, too. Would have been really good for our swarm that walks, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. Sell that. Oops, what was that one? Sure, sell that one too. Spellbreaker Tower Shield. I'm not sure if that's better or worse than what Sela is already using. I sell everything that already has doubles, because I know that's just generic garbage. Get rid of that. Well, yeah, that's fine. We We should have so much stuff. It's kind of insane. Alright, well, at least we got a bunch of stuff. I like how we have 68 Ring of Protection plus 2s. We're never going to use any of them, really. Let's just get rid of them entirely. There's $170,000. Alright, good enough. We still have a group on this one, so even if we're at 1,800 pounds, we'll be able to cart around that pretty easily. There must be a couple more things we can sell. I guess we are carrying around 51 in cloak resistances plus 1. That'll be some weight. We're just carrying like tons of potions? No, not really. What are we carrying around that's heavy? That shield alone's worth 45. Guess these are also quite heavy. It's mithril full plate. Okay, we can get rid of that. Don't really care about Delamere's armor. Don't care about that. I guess we can get rid of all these stupid heads. We're carrying around 250 pounds worth of demon heads from Camellia, who is now dead. Actually, she was dead long before we went to go do the demons. How are we getting so many demon heads? Okay, well, you know, it's fine. We're going to quickly go talk to Hilor first. If we look at our quests, we have many things to do. Actually, we don't have Hilor's spinner quest. I guess we can still get it, though. Hopefully. Maybe the other group was the only one that picked that one up. That might have been something I missed. It's okay. If we don't get every single quest on this group, it's fine. The other group has some of these quests, too. Where's Hilor? There he is. I'm just gonna go through that. Hopefully we can still do the Spinner of Nightmare quest. How did I forget to do that? That's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. If we can't do it, it's not the worst thing in the world. We have many other quests to do. We'll remember it on our scythe-wielding playthrough. It'll be easier with just one group. It's the problem with running two groups. Sometimes you forget which group has done which things. Was my group fatigued before we left? Yes, very much so. Okay. Quick jaunt to the Citadel, and then we can go. We're gonna go do the Dragon quest. It's a pretty, well, I wouldn't say easy one. It's an interesting one. Also, we have something to do here, apparently. But I'm gonna rest. Ember just, like, beeped. I was hitting spacebar too fast for her. Everyone got... Oh, how did I lock myself in my room? Alright, area exit. Everyone's fine. Everyone has mythic abilities to deal with. We'll deal with those in a minute. Probably once we get to the main screen. What was the quest that says I have to do here? Just curious. What do you dream of? A Rushale's quest. Okay. Alright, so mythic powers. Who are we at? This is Sela. Let's load up her build. Level 8 mythic power. I gave her... I already think I gave her the one I was going to give her. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. So we gave her extra mythic ability, leading strike. That's what we're going to give her. Lan, I think, just gets... You know what? I don't remember. So it's really early in the morning, and builds... There's so many builds on the go that I've kind of forgotten half of them. Weapon focus, mythic. Okay, with longbows. Nenio. Level 8 gets improved critical mythic with raise. Ember gets something. Ember. There she is. Spell focus. I already got this one, didn't I? No, I didn't. Evocation. Alright, and then a Ruchelet. Level 8, it gets Deadly Aim Mythic. That's it. Alright, we're good enough now. These guys don't get Mythic? No, they don't. Okay. So we're going all the way up to the Dragon Burial Ground. It's going to take us a day and 19 hours, but first, actually, before we do that, well, we have to wait 3 days for our armies to reappear, so that's fine. Also has an exclamation. Do we have to build things? We're building... We sold a bunch of things, and we're building the new Hall of Glory, which is going to take a bit for church guards. We don't there's experiments. Can we do more with our forts? I'm just really going to quickly check to see if maybe we can build stuff here. Like the Garrison Hall of Champions increases our champion build, but we'd have to destroy a building, which is going to be the archery range in this case. It's fine. We'll get rid of the archery range. We'll put this here. Then we'll rebuild the archery range right there. And that's going to be that. Yeah, we'll put that smithy there. Sure, why not? We're out of money now. We're going to have to do that in all the other settlements eventually. We're also going to have to buy more money. I guess we could just do them all now. We haven't even built anything in the camp on the ferry. The lens of Yathwatch are pretty well defended. They're a big city. Which means we're going to need to sell something again. Why is it always the archery range? Why do I build the archery range in that one corner every time? Alright, fine. Whatever. Let's just buy some... that, and we'll buy some of this. Good enough. Selling this. We're going to lose archers for a bit. Built the archery range there. Garrison Hall of Champions there. Done for now. We'll just do that in all of our lands. That we can. Gargoyle Canyon. It's a small place, so it can't actually fit it. It could if we sold everything, but we're not going to do that. Small outpost. Small outpost. Small outpost. Bigger place. Trees and home. Just gotta figure out which ones are which. Let me guess, it's the archery range again. Why can't we build anything? It's because there's no room. That actually might be the case. It's possible that this place is actually too small as well. And to get it in here, we'd have to sell a lot of stuff. I mean, we need to sell... We could sell the supply center, salvagers post, mercenary guild, shelter. And yeah, all those things. Move the spellcaster's lodge to here, and then build it right there. Sure, why not? It's not like we're doing anything useful with all these buildings. It's not like they're super important or anything. Also, mercenary guilds are kind of pointless for now. We're going to be getting good enough soldiers from our non-mercenary guilds. So we get rid of all that. We get the Garrison Hall of Champions, and then we get a new... Where'd that Spellcaster's Lodge go? Right there. Alright, done. We'll lose a bit of recruitment and stuff in that settlement, but that's fine. Everything's good. We're good. Gloomy Gorge. That's the one we've already done. Camp on the Ferry has nothing built in it yet. Literally nothing. So let's get that started. We could just put the Garrison Hall of Champions in here. Wait, it's only a tour? If I put this here, I can build over here. Does this not count as 4 spaces? Hold up, I want to test something. It did stop us from building anything else, so that makes me believe that possibly it is full. And I'm fine with just more champions, that's fine. But let me just take a quick look here. Yeah, we can't build anything else. So no matter where you put it, even if you put it on that edge there, It still counts as the whole settlement. Okay, good enough. Good enough. That's all I needed to know. We can finally move on. Let's go to... We're not going to move our armies around or anything yet, because... One, I don't really want to move them without generals. We need generals. And that's basically it. Where's our main? Usually up here it does a thing that lets us switch between people. Maybe I just do this. There we go. Alright, moving on. Off we go. We need 3 days until we can get our generals back. We're going to get fatigued with this army. This isn't the same as our other force where we can just wander off and do whatever we want. Somebody on the road. Chief Salt's here. Slowly, barely moving, a formless figure shuffles towards you. When it finally draws near, you realize it's Chief Salt, but the state of him, the wound has desiccated him, drained him of his last vestiges of strength. His clothes are caked in blood. His eyes are glazed and rolling in his head, and black saliva trickles from his limply gaping mouth. Sol, is that really you? You're alone. Where are the other mongrels? Shava Malek. His lair. They're all there. Do you know where that is? He gestures vaguely in the direction he came from. There. Lion gives you a worried look. He's not himself. We need to get him to the healers first. Maybe he'll remember something once he gets some rest. What you doing here, Sol? Sol stares at you for a while, as if he doesn't recognize you. But his awareness slowly sharpens. Commander. To Dresden. I'm going to Dresden. Need to gather. Rescue. Easy, easy. We'll rescue everyone, okay, Sol? The commander's back. Everything's going to be fine. We're going back. You need help immediately. Thank you, Commander. Your commander. Need to get Dresden. There. Won't talk there. He coughs violently. Guess we're not going to the dragons yet. Soon, though, we will do the dragon thing. I promise. Because I really want the little pet you get from it, which is adorable and pretty powerful. I mean, do we have to go talk to Sol right now? We could just leave. Where is Sol? To the healers, right? Well, it doesn't say where he is. This is less than helpful. I'm gonna check the temple and then we'll leave. If he's not at the temple, we'll come back for him later. Actually, he might be dead. Arseno, no one else around that I need. Okay. Sol, are you here for healing? Hey, Berringer's in here. Cool. Sealing this book. I don't know what it is. Nobody... Oh, there's a lockpicky thingy in here.
I'm gone.
Where do you suppose Sol is? Is he in the storage room? Seems kind of rude. He is not in the storage room. Maybe he's by Lan. Okay, where's Lan? Lan's here. Oh, he's by Lan. Okay. We should be there in about half a second. Because we move at 80 kilometers an hour. Sol is looking better. His wounds have been bandaged, his gaze is more lucid, and yet he's still not the same peaceful old man you left in Dresden. His haggard, pale face bears the mark of emaciation and death. Commander's back. So am I. Can't believe it. Lan chuckles. You must be charmed or something. I bet Xvim thinks you must have died long ago, but here you are, wheezing away. Come on, tell us what happened. We need to hurry. What happened to the mongrels while I was gone? Sol lets out a wheezy, heavy sigh. At first, nothing unusual. We were just living our lives, but the whole tribe got stricken with something. It was a disease. Your arms shake, your legs shake. It tears you from the inside. Nobody knew anything about it, and then one night we all woke up. Stand things for a moment. Can't remember what happened next. I remember opening my eyes, and I'm walking up the gate. A guard stops me. I say, "Lady, Avenia's orders." And Evia's orders. He doesn't believe me. I just grab him and... Oh, I don't remember. I really don't. He shakes his head as if trying to drive away the dark thoughts. Like a nightmare. A wash. I remember us walking a long way. I remember the white eyes of demon. People screaming. It's sickening to remember. I can guess what was happening. Xvim performed his vile ritual again. Yes, she fed him human flesh. And when it wasn't enough for some, he would sting them with his poison. Those who survived became something else. Sol shudders. Do you remember where Xvim is holed up? Yes, they're in a ruin. Valley of Temple, she called them. Sol frowns as he searches his memory. He shared something about a city hanging over a cliff, an ancient city. Valley Temples. The City of Eyes. It's a funny coincidence that we need to go there anyways, although it's not much of a surprise, really. The demons are either cowards or idiots. So that's probably why Xvim is sticking close to Eyes, so he can turn tail and run back to his friends if things get ugly. I'll bring back your people, trust me. We will, Chief. I've sworn to destroy Xvim no matter what it takes. I'll keep my word. Maybe you can't. Maybe just don't bring him back anymore. Whoever's poison is poison forever, but seeing them before I go, even like that, it will be a blessing. Lan chuckles bitterly. Hey now, the commander has already promised you that we'll get everyone back. Don't make her reconsider. And don't you go dying on us before we get back, you hear? Okay, well, we're gonna go get that done at some point. That's not our first priority, though. Gotta save the mongrels at some point. We'll get around to that eventually. Let's go do some dragon-y things. At least the dragon fight, or the dragon area, is pretty fast. What is that? Oh, we can summon hosts. Let's summon Heavenly Host there. And let's call to arms. Okay. I don't think we can yet get our generals, so we'll just wait this out. Yeah. Traveling Merchant's Own. Let's see if he has anything new. I think it's the skeleton guy. Price in descending order. Anything... Oh, what's this? +5 speed composite longbow allows it to add half its mobility as a competence bonus to damage on... Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. A belt of physical form. Dex and Con +6. Beautiful. And anything else super exciting? Strength and Dex could be good for Sela, I guess. Why not? We have $400,000 kicking around. We also have many things we can still sell. Done. Alright, let's buy them. That bow is extremely nice though, and it's going straight on a Rochelet. Or is it? Does she have good mobility? Yes, she does. She has 30 mobility. Is it ranks in mobility, or is it mobility bonus? Guess we'll find out pretty soon. Ranks in mobility. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, put it there. So ranks in mobility will put this damage at plus what? That's deadly aim, that's enhancement, that's strength. Maybe we should give her the dex strength belt. Actually, that's a good idea. Because her bow doesn't get damage from dex? I guess not. Huh. Where's that dex strength belt I just bought? There we go, now her damage is way higher. 34 to 41 damage, plus 29 to hit. Can't complain about that. Her belt is going to be this one. It's Dex Con. 29 to hit. Not the best plus attack modifiers. But that's fine. What are you using for a belt again? Right, she's using the Strength Con one. We'll never confirm a critical hit, so we don't need to worry about that. So I guess he's going to get this Dex Con one. Oh, this is +4 to everything. Yeah. That'll help him out, even with strength as well. And he also needs a different... Actually... You now use a better longbow, the axiomatic one. Plus 23 to hit. That's better. Quite a lot better, actually. You're fine for now. You use short bows, right? Give her the barrel charge one. Alright. Let's get out of here. Excited to try the killing pace. I didn't actually check how many ranks in mobility Rochelet has. Let's take a quick glance. So she has 18 ranks in it, which means I think it's half your ranks, so 9 extra damage per hit. She'll be hitting really hard. We can also do the Hell Knight's outpost since we're literally on the way there. Except that we need Regil with us, so we'll do that one later. We're getting a lot of road encounters, like A lot of them? What's going on now? Brothers, sisters, I'm having a vision. I see her. I see the holy martyr. There she is, standing before me as if she were alive, just like in her sacred image. A dirty, exhausted fighter in rusted armor jabs his finger at Ember, staring at her so intently that his eyes seem to bulge out of their sockets. Hey, Toil, look over there. It's definitely her. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, I see her too. And who's that next to her? Is that the commander? A heavy-set female tiefling with broken horns and a convict brand on her cheek takes a hesitant step towards you. Yes, it's them. I swear by the holy tears of the martyr, it's really them. Turta, the bricklayer who once stormed into your room to tell you Ember had been abducted, looks at you in awe. What are you talking about? I'm not a vision. I'm alive. Instead of answering, Toil falls on her knees before Ember, and the others follow her example. What are you doing? Stand up. Stand up now. We'll do whatever the holy martyr asks of us. Why are you calling Ember the holy martyr? Everyone knows Ember perished in the abyss along with the commander and her other disciples, and thus became a martyr. Well, so everyone thought until today. We really were in the abyss, but we're back now. What do you mean by disciples? Since when am I her disciple? Aren't you? You traveled in her party, listened to her preaching, and fought evil at her side. I think we learned something from each other. She smiles apologetically. Turta, what are you doing here? You spared me before, though I deserved nothing but death. After that, I vowed to dedicate the life you gave me to spread the teachings of our little preacher among the people. Fortunately, I was not alone. Where are you going? We're going to the unholy altar of Baphomet, the one shattered by the tears of our Ember the righteous. The surviving Templars, led by the demon Theskerad, decided that it was time to repair it and start offering up sacrifices again since she was no longer there. They started with our former cultists. They kept them captive and killed them one by one. We don't abandon our people. We're going to go free them and shatter the altar to dust while we're at it, along with the demon and his minions. I won't lie to you, Commander. We could really use some help, but we have no time to gather reinforcements. Every hour we delay could mean a death sentence for one of our brothers and sisters. If you and the preacher decide to help us, we will be grateful until the end of our days. If not, well, we'll somehow have to handle it on our own. We'll help. We'll help. Won't we? Now go. I wish you luck in battle. I'll come to your aid. Thank you, Commander. With both you and Ember the righteous on our side, we cannot lose. Bless us, O righteous one. I'm not a goddess to dole out blessings, but I wish you success. I guess we have to go deal with this now. Is that in this area? No.
Follow if you dare.
How far away is this next area? We have so many, like, small quests to do. The Swarm That Walks has no side quest. No one wants to help him out. No one wants to, like, get his aid. He is an abomination upon the earth. If I were to... Where's this Baphomet? There's a Dragon Burial Ground. I wish I could scroll out further. Core of the Riddle. We still have to do that quest. Chili Creek, we need to go there eventually. Knight's Outpost, that's not it either. Polaris Fall, also not the right area. Where could it possibly be? Oh, Baphomet Shrine, right down there. Okay. No, we're still gonna go do dragons. Let's go. Just keep going. I will save really quickly though, in case we get turned into paste in a fight. We're just gonna go until we're exhausted. Don't have time to rest 800 times while we're just fatigued. Can our character even get fit? Yes, they can. Ah, we can do the Spinner of Nightmares. We can't do the diary part, but that's fine. At least we can do that. Let's rest. Abyssal Corruption is going to take us on a little bit. Really quickly before we go any further, can I get generals now? Are they available? Yes, perfect. Let's get our main one. We can get a total of 5 people in here. So what if we go 1, 2, 3? That's it. There's only... We have one army and it has 4 types of units. Oh, this is gonna go so badly. That's okay. It'll be fine. We'll get Hedge Knights. We'll get Champions. We're gonna need to buy some more money. We'll grab those guys. There. It's not the worst. We're also gonna wait and grab Champions as well. They're so good. 432 hit points. They deal tons of damage. Critical strike. Tons of armor class. Grand tier unit. Magnificent guardians of the Mandevian throne who descended from the very best noble families and received excellent military education. Their very presence on the battlefield inspires the army. They're pretty damn good. They're actually, yeah, Hedge Knights are good too. We're going to have to get rid of one unit. It's probably going to be the paladins because we don't really have room for them. Which is fine. We can actually do that right now. So we go like this, then we go like this, we can go like that. Move the paladins off to the side somewhere. They'll be fine. Paladins are good too, but they're no champions of Mendev. Alright. Now let's go. Yeah, we can get to the dragons. Entering the location, the Dragon Burial Ground. I don't know what the good version of this is going to be. Do we still get the little... I hope we get the little dragonling, but we're going to need to find out. This isn't a super long area. It's very short, actually. It's worth a bunch of experience, though. Let's see. So we need to go to the bell, which is here. Ish. But we're going to buff before we go too far in. There's probably going to be a fight. Almost assuredly. Okay, let's get some spells out. Oh man, we have level 8 spells we never even took yet. That's okay. Yes, we'll grab Avenger's Blessing. And we'll grab... What's Bolt of Justice do? Sold. We'll take it. Let's try Storm of Justice. Could be a good AoE. Grab Wall of Light. Grab a Cleanse. Anyone else have spells that we didn't do? Not yet. Nope. Yes. Our Paladin definitely needs to have Holy Sword. Allows you to channel holy power into the weapon of your primary hand. It becomes a +5 holy weapon, which deals an extra 2d6. Actually, you know what? That's kind of worthless because she already has Radiance, which I'm pretty sure is a very similar thing. Let's get Shield of Dawn instead. Yeah. Or, hang on. She could also get Angelic Aspect, which is really good for her. It's actually a really good one too. 1 minute per level. Okay. Let's get some buffs out. We don't need those spells necessarily for this upcoming area. Archon's Aura. That. Bless. Blur. Mage Armor. Oh, she didn't hurt. Eagle. Next tier of spells. That's round per level. That's Blade of the Sun. I'm not sure I even like Blade of the Sun all that much, but whatever. Round. Screw it. We'll start doing round per level stuff. We're not going to go too heavy into buffs, I don't think. Remove.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
And Blur on Sela.
You're a good person. I like you.
And Greater Heroisms. Those are also minute per levels.
I am never wrong.
It's awesome. Anyways, what else we got? Sunmarked. Yes. Sela. That one.
All ears.
We got Bless going, good. Burst of Glory. Greater Heroism.
Yes.
She's already casting Greater Heroism, I think.
I'm prepared.
And we're gonna go this one. This one. That one.
We'll make things right.
Meditate on your mistakes.
Cast faster.
You
We're gonna
all
get
ready for the
haste.
parade?
And we're gonna just go in. I think we'll be fine now. Now let's throw Sela on Reaver. And give Reaver Unbreakable Heart as well. I think I might have misclicked Sela. Now she's not going to mount. Oh no, she is. Okay, good. Alright, let's go do this thing. You can't keep the alarm bell silenced forever, Hevelathimus. When it rings, the fury of the metallic dragons will descend upon you. They'll protect the sacred child. I don't need to silence the bell. I'm going to destroy it, but you won't be alive long enough to witness its destruction. Stop! Stop him! The silver dragon tries to rise, but he's too weak. He's a priest of Dahak. He wants to take the child. I am Hukagal Raziref, the protector of this cave. I beseech you, help me. Vanquish him. Protect the child. The black dragon turns slowly in your direction. There you are, Commander. Right on time. We need to finish off this worm before more of them appear. Lathimus, you're a dragon? Did you enjoy my little charade? I know how warmbloods feel about black dragons. I can imagine what kind of reception I would have had if I appeared to you in my true form. But I didn't lie to you about my work. I wish to change the future of our kind. The metallic dragons are hiding away something that rightfully belongs to all dragons, and I'm here to retrieve it. You've come to seize the child, to make him a monster, just like your master Dahak. Do you think you can disguise your true intentions with all this talk of fairness? Your soul is rotten to the core. Hevelathimus. I will help the keeper. I don't have the strength to fight. Please defeat him. Take the egg. You have my blessing. You'll pay for this, Commander.
Do not waver.
So, this is going to be hard, probably.
I will resist.
We need to roll a lot to hit him.
Don't hold back.
We did sort of hit him there. Decent amount of damage. Let's flank.
The inheritor, guide my
Many misses on that particular attack round. Nenio, what are you gonna do? I could have done this actually, that would have been good too. We can try to get some Sirocos out. Can't hurt. 19 damage to him, good. We are definitely gonna rest prior to needing this again, so let's just Guarded Hearth. I think that should hit just about everyone. Don't know if Elira's in there or Reaver, but we can move them a tiny bit. There's an acid splash on everyone now. That's annoying. I'm going to 5-foot step this way. Oh my god. She just murdered it so badly. 50 armor class. Attack bonus plus 42 because of Guarded Hearth. Perfect. Let's grab these things. Unholy Neep. Let's get out of the acid first. Please go see if the egg is unharmed, he says. Alright, let's go find out. Yoink! Opening the door. As soon as you touch the egg, it cracks. You watch the small, strong wings break through the shell, and then a tiny iridescent dragon emerges. He stretches as if he just woke up from a long sleep and looks at you questioningly with his big violet eyes. Hi there, little one. Don't worry, I won't let anyone hurt you. The dragon lets out a happy squeak and flaps his wings. His gleaming scales are the color of gold. He's watching you closely, and when you look into his eyes, a shiver runs down your spine. This is an ancient, powerful creature, a creature as old as time itself. Hukagal looks like he's about to collapse. The sacred child. He pauses and gazes at the little dragon in stunned silence. Then he laughs with joy. Oh, my child. Oh, Jarsigax Agamornaleandra, you little wonder. You finally decided to make your appearance. His scales are gleaming now silver. He spreads his wings happily, but he does his best to stay close to you. I see. I've grown too old now. I can't protect you as I once did, so you've chosen yourself a new guardian. If such is your will. I touched the shell and he hatched. Is that bad? Bad? No, not at all. The child responded to your touch. He decided that it was finally time to emerge from his shell. This is a momentous occasion. Everything is about to change. Perhaps I should feel more afraid. Perhaps I should feel anxiety about this child's future, the future of all dragon kind. But surprisingly, my heart is at peace. You cannot delay the inevitable indefinitely, and in his wisdom, Jarsigax Agamorneliandra, has already given us plenty of time to prepare for this day. Ember gazes at you pensively. Wherever you go, everything changes. Eternities end. Some die and others are born. All becomes new and nothing stays the same. Who are you? It's a mystery. Don't be absurd, child. Our commander isn't a mystery. She's the result of Aureliu Vorlesh's grand experiment. The architect of the world wound changes everything she touches. The commander is her creation. She's also an agent of change. Jarsikax Agamorneliandra. He already has a name? Yes, he does. A dragon's name grows with them as they age. The older the dragon, the longer the name. Jarsikax Agamorneliandra spent many centuries in his shell. He's an ancient being. He lived in this world during his long slumber, and that's why his name is so long at birth. The entire history of my people flew by in the time it took for him to grow a couple scales. Lan chuckles sadly. Standing next to this creature, I can't help but feel like an insect in comparison. What am I supposed to do with him? Care for him. Raise him into a strong, magnificent dragon, a new deity of goodness and order who will make the world a better place. Now I can finally be at peace. My duty is done. You must look after the divine child. You will help usher in a dawn of a new, glorious era. Farewell, Akagol Ruziref. Farewell, Commander, and farewell to you, Jarsikax Agamorneliandra. Grow big and strong and kind, just like your great father. Little dragon flaps his wings in farewell. We're not going to kill the other dragon, obviously. We are good people. Right side, though, we now have a teensy tiny little dragonling. And he is adorable. He also is very powerful. So he randomly provides 1d4 cold, fire, acid, or electricity damage on a successful hit with a weapon. I think unarmed combat counts as weapons. So we'll have a whole bunch of extra elemental damage on our attacks, which is really, really cool. That's also going to be the end of our video. In the next video, we'll head back into the World Wound and see what we can do. Things are going pretty well for this group, I have to say. I also want to check one thing before we end the video, though. She's got Mithril Full Plate +3. We do have Mithril Full Plate +4, but it doesn't have spell resistance. Also, yeah, it's Mithril, okay. We would lose the spell resistance, but we gain one more armor class, which is actually kind of worth it, I think. And I'm just going to check our tower shield situation. So we have Bastion of Lion's Heart, which is +2, negative energy resistance 10, and we get +1 morale bonus against fear effects. 1 second. Sorry about that, I had a quick phone call to take. Let's just see about the shield situation. So we have the Bastion of the Lion's Heart. I think this shield is better. +4 shield, 10% confidence bonus on saving throws against evocation. Also some extra armor. Also, that looks really cool, I gotta say. Sela's looking pretty badass. Alright, and that's going to be the end of our video. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. We will be heading back into the World Wound. Probably going to go to Baphomet's thing and deal with the Baphomet people. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.